We wanted to do something big with multiple patients because it's not something we do every day, thank God. We called it Teen Spirit, and it was the 2019 grad party.
All right, sister, you ready? Let's go on a mission, man.
Our competition today involved our teams going to the site of a stabbing patient.
Hey, I want your badge number.
We're just arresting him.
Someone who was alert and intoxicated and laying down, but very chatty.
Do a secondary assessment on it.
Please do a third one too. I'm in pre-medicine, you guys. I read about it in a book.
I need an epidural!
I need phenylephrine. Check my pedal pulse. Check my duodenum. My abdomen is soft, non-tender.
And finding themselves in the middle of a multiple patient scenario. People who had overdosed on varying substances. To people who were not breathing and were really in what we call a peri-arrest state or a near-death state. A very loud, noisy environment.
2 with respirations and 5 leave baggage.
Very inhospitable to acute medical care.
Everybody that has a friend that is down, pick them up. We are going outside now.
Really was reflective of the realities that our teams deal with when they come into someone's home or someone's workplace or into a mass casualty and try to make some order out of chaos.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
And a total of 8 patients, including the stabbing patient.
What was I thinking? I'm asked that a lot. I am just so in awe of all of our competitors that we saw their performances today were all amazing.
Everybody's? Yeah.
The way they divided, the way they triaged, where they dragged patients to treat them was all really evident in the way that we cross-train.
The simulation competition that we hold between our bases is a reflection of the work that we do to prepare our teams for day-to-day operations. This is core to our education.
Managing these scenarios and getting better at this is really going to just make us better for the real world out there and for the patients that we're looking after every day.
This level of simulation creates excellent providers in critical care.
I'm giving you one of these. Come
Yeah,
on.
man.
Okay, good.
All right.
So can you get some blood off of that?
Yeah.
Good job.
That case was so crazy.
Oh, thank you for that.
Wants a hug? I want a hug back.
I'm just so excited to have hosted such a successful day, and I'm really proud of our team Saskatoon. Go guys! What was I thinking? I'm asked that a lot. Well, we hosted here the last time was 5 years ago, and we had a pretty crazy sim. And we had police, we had EMS, we had fire, and I wanted to think of something that was equally impressive with a lot of Confederates. We have an amazing village of people here that help with the sim, and to pull off something like this isn't just one person. This is many people, and it's a lot of work. So we always have just amazing buy-in here, and I feel like we train our people all year round by doing different scenarios and different ASIs and different practice sims. So our base is very sim savvy. All the foundation people, our admin people, our pilots. So we wanted to use them. And I think today that was pretty evident as everyone was all involved. Our scenario was, we called it Teen Spirit, and it was the 2019 grad party. So one of the challenges is I wanted to stay within the demographic of 17, 18-year-old kids. So we had 7 Confederates that were PCP students that are just finishing up their practicum. They've actually been to the base before, just doing a little bit of training here and there, and so they were a little bit familiar and they were extremely keen. So we actually enlisted them to be our patients. They're very used to doing sim in their training as well, so I figured it would be right in their wheelhouse. Now for the rest of the graduates, we actually enlisted the Evan Hardy drama department, which was just phenomenal. Those kids were amazing. So we had 20 18-year-old students who actually are the graduating class of 2019. When I contacted their teacher, he was more than happy to help us out. I went to the school and briefed with the students and took some footage of previous competitions, so they really knew what they were getting themselves into, and they were more than excited to do it. So we had a total of 60 people here today. We don't get to do situations like this. We don't do mass casualties that often, but for us, when you do, there's a really limited space in our practice where we can actually train for that. So for this, we wanted to do something big with multiple patients, because it's not something we do every day, thank God. Yeah, I think it's important because managing these scenarios and getting better at this is really going to just make us better for the actual real world out there, and for the patients that we're looking after every day.